The order detail page has many regions. It contains a lot of information and has a lot of functionality. The order number and order status will appear at the top of the page. Below it is the ship to address. If there's an issue with the address, you'll see the word incomplete next to it in red. Click the edit link and correct the address. Below the ship to address is the shipping from region. There will be more than one shipping from region if the order has to be fulfilled by more than one shipment. Let's take a closer look at it. The mode reflects the shipping method selected when the order was placed. Next is the order number, followed by the shipment number for the order. To the right of it is information about the service selected and the amount collected on the order for shipping. And below that is the value of the items on the shipment. The ship from address is shown next. If you see incomplete next to it in red, click the edit link to complete the address. It will be saved in the address book so you won't have to update the ship from address in the future. Below the ship from address is the updated quote retrieved from Freight Desk Online, including a list of additional services, if any. The updated quote will be from the same shipping provider used to obtain the quote when the order was placed, provided it is one of the providers enabled in Freight Desk Online. Otherwise, the quote seen here will be from the provider you marked as the default in your carrier connection settings. You should click on the quote link to examine the way the shipment was constructed. You may want to make adjustments to it to make sure it accurately represents what's leaving the dock, so the estimated charges are accurate. You'll also want to use this screen to enter shipment references, shipment instructions, schedule a pickup, and refresh the shipping quotes. This page will look quite different if the shipment is a parcel, postal, or truckload shipment, but the principles are the same. Below the refresh shipment details is the pickup information. This will pre-fill using your default settings unless you revise them on the quote page seen a second ago. Next is information about the number of items shipping and the total amount of the order, which will reflect the originally quoted shipping costs. You can use the edit link to short ship the order. Items removed from the shipment will appear in an additional shipping from region to be shipped at a later date. The pick ticket link will give you an on-screen view of the pick ticket. There is a separate button below, which you'll see in a moment, that will print a pick ticket document that you can provide to the warehouse personnel. At the bottom of the shipping from region is a list of items on the order that are to be included on the shipment and a series of buttons. The More Actions button will allow you to remove the shipment from the order or mark the shipment as having been picked up by the customer. Use the Create and Email Labels button to create and send the address labels, pick ticket, and shipping label to an email address. This is convenient if you have a remote warehouse. The Print Pick Ticket button will print a document that you can hand to your warehouse personnel to use to gather the order. The Print Address Label button will print address labels that you can affix to shipments. LTL freight providers typically want one address label visible on each side of the shipment. The Print BOL or Print Shipping Label button will create the shipment in the shipping provider system. If the shipment is the only remaining shipment on the order, this action will cause the order to move to a fulfilled or complete status in your online store. Afterward, you'll need to navigate to the shipments page to reprint any documents or cancel the shipment. Finally, below the shipping from regions are the order notes. If your marketplace allows it, you can also import other types of notes.